Yeah, Joe Biden, Vietnam deferment king. I think he has more than anyone in political life ever. I think the number's something around 6. Not really sure, but even if it's one too many for a guy that is giving military advice to President Obama. Mr. Obama, you need not listen to the Vietnam deferment king, the chicken. Oh, wait a minute. Obama's chicken man. So we got one chicken man advising another chicken man. Biden, the Vietnam deferment king.
Notwithstanding what you may hear about me, I have incredibly good judgment. 1, I married Jill. And 2, I appointed Johnson to the Academy. I just want you to know that. Just clap for that, you stupid bastard.
What is wrong with this guy? What's wrong with him? There's something wrong. Okay, there's something wrong.
Notwithstanding what you may hear about me, I have incredibly good judgment. 1, I married Jill. And 2, I appointed Johnson to the Academy. I just want you to know that. Just clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Erupting over a damning report accusing President Trump of making insulting comments about fallen American troops. The Atlantic, quoting anonymous sources, saying the president referred to them as suckers and losers.
And so I hope that people do understand that anonymous sources can be relied upon.
This is a big story because what happened with this story with The Atlantic, it wasn't just the story itself, which was anonymously sourced. The rollout was so precise. There was an ad from a left-wing group called Vote Vets that was ready to go, that was put up on Morning Joe on MSNBC the following morning. Joe Biden's campaign released a statement almost right away, and Biden had a rare press event the following day where he called on first a reporter from The Atlantic. So there seemed to be a huge level of coordination with the story, but everyone who's gone on record has so far said the story is not true.
President Trump fiercely denying the allegations over the last 24 hours. A furious Joe Biden, whose late son Beau served in Iraq.
The president reportedly said, and I emphasize reportedly said, that those who sign up to serve instead of doing something more lucrative are suckers.
Stupid bastard.
When it comes to veterans, he's downright un-American. I've never said that about a president ever, ever, ever.
Stupid bastard.
If these statements are true, the president should humbly apologize to every Gold Star mother and father and every Blue Star family that he's denigrated and insulted.
Just clap for that, you stupid bastard.
But calling those who have served,
Stupid bastard.
risked their lives, even gave their lives to our nation, losers and suckers.
Stupid bastard.
Who the heck does he think he is?
Stupid bastard.
Quite frankly, makes me very upset.
Stupid bastard.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Eaton. I'm a retired Major General, United States Army, and I just read Jeff Goldberg's article in The Atlantic. I got to tell you, it was a tough read. I'm pretty unhappy with you, Mr. Trump. So I'm going to keep this short for your famous short attention span. You're no patriot. Let me tell you about a patriot. My father was killed in Vietnam. He was shot down over a Ho Chi Minh Trail section just outside of Vietnam and Laos.
3 days before the Japanese took the island, your granddad asked a gunner on an Air Force transport named Wanaki, man he'd never met before in his life, to deliver to his infant son, who he'd never seen in the flesh, his gold watch.
He delivered ordnance to cut the trail and cut supplies.
After the war was over, he paid a visit to your grandmother, delivering to your infant father his dad's gold watch. This watch.
And then he delivered close air support to Special Forces troops on the ground.
This watch was on your daddy's wrist when they were shot down over Hanoi. He was captured, put in a Vietnamese prison camp. He knew that if the Gooks ever saw the watch, it'd be confiscated, taken away.
And his airplane blew up. He went down in 1969, 13 January 1969. This dog tag was recovered at the crash site.
The way your dad looked at it, this watch was your birthright. You'd be damned if any slope's gonna put the greasy yellow hands on his boy's birthright, so he hid it And one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
The best men and women in the United States of America are found in the armed forces of the United States military.
5 long years he wore this watch up his ass. Then he died of dysentery. Give me the watch. I hid this uncomfortable hunk of metal up my ass 2 years. Then...
So, Mr. Trump, come 3 November, we're all voting for a real patriot, Joe Biden.
After 7 years, I was sent home to my family. And now, little man, I give the watch to you.
Stupid bastard.
I am not culturally one of those guys who likes to, I don't fit very well with, I'm not a joiner.
Stupid bastard.
I don't go out, I'm not very, I was out of sync with. By the time the war movement was at its peak, when I was at Syracuse, I was married. I was in law school. I wore sport coats. I was not part of that. I'm serious. Vietnam was like Nicaragua is now. We all say that's kind of stupid, but it's going to end. But you don't see many people marching on campuses. So I find y'all going back and say, well, where were you, Senator Biden? At the time, you know, I think it's bizarre. I think it's bizarre. And then when the movement did catch up, I was a 23-year-old guy, married. And look, you're looking at a middle-class guy. I am who I am. I'm not big on flak jackets and tie-dye shirts and, you know, that's not me. I'm serious.
A real patriot, Joe Biden.
Duty, honor, country.
Stupid bastard.
As far as the sources are concerned, we have not heard any denials from any of the people who were in any of these places. If they didn't hear that, if it didn't happen, why don't they open their mouths? Are they scared of the reprisals from the White House? Is that what this is about? I don't know.
Now you have 25 people who have spoken out and dismissed this story, and now you even have the author of the story who said, quote, I share the view that it's not good enough, quote, referring to the fact that he did this false report based on anonymous sources.
I believe in anonymous sources because I believe in Woodstein, and I believe in Watergate.
I'd say screw that Joey Behar bitch. Everybody...
No, you can't.